What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Scotty, and we're here for my review of the Real Housewives of Potomac season. Is it season 4 or season 5? But I know it's episode 6, so let's get into the mess. So we pick up where we left off with Wendy and Ashley from last week, and as we already know, that Miss Wendy went off on Ashley because Ashley brought her baby on the goddamn trip. And she just keep on going on and on about her 4 degrees, you know, how she's not a dumb bitch and how Ashley is fake and all this other stuff. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I know I've seen several comments over the last week about my last review of this show, and everybody keep on talking about Ashley's behavior in previous seasons. I don't agree with what you're saying, Scotty, because at the end of the day, Ashley stuck her nose in everybody's business and yada yada yada. See, y'all complain about me being biased, but see, y'all in the comments, some of y'all in the comment section being biased. Just because you don't like Ashley, you want to sit up here and root for Wendy in her bullshit ass argument. I'm not gonna do that. At the end of the day, I don't care if I like you or not. If a bitch that's going up against you is wrong, the bitch that's going up against you is fucking wrong, okay? And Wendy was out of line, out of pocket for how she came at Ashley. If she wanted to be mad at somebody, she should have been mad at Monique for not, you know, giving her the same courtesy as she's giving Ashley, you know, due to the fact that she's also, you know, have a new baby. So, I'm not even trying to hear all that other shit. Like, y'all can sit up here and hold Ashley accountable and all this other shit, but Ashley didn't do shit in this particular scene, so why should I go in on Ashley for not doing nothing? Wendy was out of pocket. I don't care how y'all feel about Ashley. She wasn't wrong here. Wendy was. I'm sorry. I'm not just going to sit up here and just, you know, lay all this on Ashley when Wendy was out of pocket. Like, no. Like, y'all call me biased, but you motherfuckers can be biased too now. Like, I just, that, no. So, then Robin started saying, well, you were saying that Ashley is a broke bitch, but her husband is rich, so that was kind of stupid of you to say that. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all know, I don't fuck with Robin like that, but that shit was fucking hilarious. Like, that was fucking funny because Wendy is doing too much. Like, people like you should approach me as Dr. Wendy. Girl, if you don't kiss my ass, bitch. Like, I hate when people like that have like all these degrees and have like a title or something on their name. They think that people supposed to address them a certain type of way. Like, girl, please, you got me bent. I'm not addressing you like a motherfucking thing. I'm addressing you like who you are. Your name is Wendy, and that's what the fuck it is. Everybody else ain't nobody else calling you no fucking Dr. Wendy. So my motherfucking ass ain't finna do a bitch. You got me bent. See, that's why I can't be on those shows like this. I cannot. Later on down the line, Candice and Wendy have a discussion about Wendy's feelings towards Ashley, and she still at this point doesn't feel like she needs to apologize to Ashley about anything because she said what she said. She feel how she feel, and she stand by what she said. Now, I do agree. You can stand by what you said. You said what you said, and that's just what it is. But even though you said what you said, and that's what it is, you still owe her an apology for your delivery. It was all fucked up. Simple as that. So the girls cook breakfast, and basically Gizelle and Monique are having like a pancake contest. And as promised, Monique's pancakes look damn good. They look edible as fuck. And Gizelle's pancakes, much like her fashions, are tacky as fuck. Tacky fashions, tacky style of cooking. What do you expect by Tacky Zelle? Nothing but tackiness. That's it. So Gizelle and Wendy go walking, and Gizelle says that she wants to try and get to know Wendy. That's her soror, you know what I mean? But she wants to get to know her. And she tells Wendy to her face that after her confrontation with Ashley, she felt like she didn't want to know her, but she don't want to be like this. So she wants Wendy to explain her side of the story. And Wendy was like, well, this is where I was coming from. You know, I just had a baby, and I'm not the type of person to leave babies alone at a certain age, you know what I mean? But I'm not here to talk about anybody else's parenthood, but I'm just talking about me. And when I saw that Ashley had her baby, I felt that I could have brought my baby too, you know what I mean? Because I miss my child, you know, I didn't really want to leave my kid, you know, back at home, and she's so young. And, you know, to be quite honest, Gizelle understood her pain and, you know, kind of co-signed it, which I'm not going to lie, I understood her pain too, you know what I mean? But she could have, you know, verbalized it better. That's where she went wrong at. Like I said last week, she had a point, but her delivery was just fucked up. And that's just what it is. So then messy ass Gizelle as usual, had to tell Wendy some shade that Karen supposedly threw at her and all this other stuff. And yeah, Karen has been throwing shade at Wendy like hell. But of course, Gizelle want to keep up some bullshit. You know, she always got to keep up the bullshit, like straight up. Always got to keep the bullshit up. And I'm just like, girl, bye. Like, go somewhere and sit down. I can't stand Gizelle. Yeah, I think y'all know this by now. I can't fucking stand Gizelle. So at this point, I think they're on the boat fishing, and Ashley and Wendy come to an understanding. Ashley apologizes to Wendy, and Wendy apologizes for her delivery of, you know, the argument of what she was trying to say, because after she explained how she felt, everybody understood. It's just that her delivery was fucking abrasive as fuck, that nobody really wanted to hear what she had to say. And sometimes delivery is everything. Like, sometimes your point can get lost in the sauce because of your bum ass delivery. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that she apologized for that. At the end of the day, it's not what you say, it's really how the hell you say it, and how the hell she said it was rude and just fucked all the way up. Like, period. And then Candice was talking about motherhood and how she sees how everybody else is as mothers and how they feel about things, and how Ashley is struggling. It makes her afraid of motherhood. But everybody reassured her that everybody's going to have bumps in the road. And that's just with anything. Like, everybody's going to have bumps in the road. It's just like starting a business. It's not going to be peachy cream all the time. You're going to have bumps in the road. It's just like having a YouTube channel. Your views ain't going to be high all the time. You're going to go through a point where you have a ratings slump. Or you're going to have a time where, you know, you just don't feel like doing videos. You're going to have that point. So everything comes with a price. It's not going to always be on the up and up all the time. After the pageant off, Candice gets some disturbing news. She gets a text message from a friend of hers that works at the bar that Miss Michael is in. Miss Michael got strippers around, and Miss Michael told somebody that he got a boyfriend and a wife. So now Candice feels like I've already been at odds with the Darby, so I really don't want this on me. So good as she felt, she goes to the messiest bitch in the group, Gizelle. Now, she just said that she don't want this shit on her, but yeah, she gonna tell Gizelle. What type of sense does that fucking make? But I digress. She says that she doesn't want to tell Ashley about it, but Gizelle said Ashley has to know tonight. Of course she got to know tonight, you messy ass bitch. It's like, Candice, you knew what you were doing. Like, why would you even go to Gizelle? Of all people with this shit, you want to go to Gizelle? Okay, whatever. You knew what you were doing. You already knew what you were doing when you did it. So they're all at the seafood place, and Wendy reveals to the group that she apologized to Ashley. They've made amends. Everything is all good, you know. Then they start talking about their significant other. And they start talking about how, you know, Juan is with the kids, and how Mike really don't want to deal with the kids with Monique. It's the way she has to hire a whole team. And, you know, Robin agrees with Monique, but it's kind of like, you know, Juan was the same way, but when the money stopped coming, it kind of humbled him when they got into financial trouble. So, you know, Robin was like, it's probably going to always be the way that Monique is perceiving it to be, unless their money slows down. Until then, Chris going to continue to do what he do. Wendy has a strong dislike for Karen. She feels like Karen is not an honest person. She feels like she's fake, and she just wants to get to the bottom of it. But as Ashley was talking about Michael having like a boys' night out, Candice is like, Ashley, I have something to tell you. And they say, to be continued, bitch. I'm like, God damn. This episode was going to be on point, but it's to be continued. That's it. That's all I really got for this review. It really wasn't that much to talk about, child. It was a fun episode. So, you know, when it's a fun episode, it ain't really that much to talk about. But if my energy was off in this video, you guys, charge it to my heart and not my performance, because baby, I am tired. Okay, I am extremely tired. My dad is in town. He goes back home to Jersey tomorrow morning. Well, as you're seeing this video today, they did like a seafood boil or whatever, and some of my family was there, and you know, I just love spending time with my dad. And on top of that, my grandmother has moved back down south for good, so. And my aunt, my dad's sister, was here as well. So, you know, like I said, I just love spending time with my dad. Like, my dad is like everything to me. So, you know, it is what it is. So, that's why I'm so damn tired. But with that being said, you guys, I'm out here. This is my review. Be sure to follow all my social media platforms. It will be at the bottom. And it's on my homepage as well. That being said, you guys, I'm out here. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.